Hi guys, how you doing out there? It's my fairy treasures. Okay, you guys, I thought I'd just pop on here and do my collage card today. This is hashtag 15 minutes and 15 days of mini collaging. So, you know what? I was supposed to turn the camera on and I forgot. So I already got started on my collage. Okay, so I just collaged down this piece. This is a jelly print that I did with alcohol inks, and then this is a piece of a jelly print here, okay, that I make. And I'm collaging. I was using as you guys all know, we're doing 4x6 mini collages on 4x6 like pieces of cardstock. Well, I had these left over. We do roller derby, like on the bank track from the 70s. Anyway, these are some old advertisement cards, but I looked at them. They're 4x6, and I have a ton of them. So I decided to use those. Okay, so that's why it looks weird like that. So I encourage you, if you have junk mail or any of that, collage right on top of your junk mail. All those little advertisements that you get, and cut them out 4x6. And yeah. Okay, so here's some more collage papers that I've made. I love this. I'll show you. This is made out of a magazine. So that's the magazine. I've already started ripping this up. And this is a technique. And I did this last year, and I'm gonna do it again this year, pretty soon. Isn't that just make the most cool looking grungy paper? And it originally was just a magazine. So this is the piece torn off of that. Yep, love that. So let's glue that down. And I'm a day behind with my, I'm doing 2 today because, you know, life, you just get behind sometimes. And I got behind, and this is my second one of these today. I'll show you my other one. And these will be posted in the Facebook group, Our Magical Little Place. And if you'd like to come see hashtag 15 days, 15 minutes of mini collages, join in. You can join in now if you'd like. Go back, and I explain everything in the first 2 videos of everything you need to do. It's very simple. But join the group regardless. It's called Our Magical Little Place on Facebook, and you can see everybody's collages that they've been doing, their little mini collages. This is the one for today that I did. So this was some artwork that I've done, and I copied it, and then like a 5x6 or 4x6, I think a 4x6, and then split the face in half. But it's a African warrior that I painted. And then I took it, ripped it out, then I burnt the edges because I wanted the edges to look real burnt. I love that burnt look. And then I just collaged the background. And then these are some pieces. Actually, can you believe these pieces are from Dollar Tree? I always say go over there and get these pieces that look like Tim Holtz little embellishments. And then I collage. These are a lot of Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. I did this collage actually on the background on a video just to show you how you can use scrapbook paper. But today I added my artwork on there, and then these pieces, and created another card. So I think it came out pretty cool. Okay. And in fact, it gives me ideas to take some of my artwork and don't treat your artwork so precious, and do a whole collage, but make it regular, the size I made it, which was I think 8.5 by 11. Rip it in half and do a collage on canvas with my image on there, on it, and half the face on there. So this right here is probably going to be an inspiration for a really big piece on a canvas. So you guys, when you're doing these collages, you could take that as an idea to like to canvas. These could be what was I gonna say? These could be focal points in an art journal, if you've ever art journal, or if you have an art journal. These can all be in the end focal points for an art journal. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'm going to, as we get closer to the end of this next week, I'm going to show you how I'm going to use some of these as in my art journal as focal points, and then do a collage background. And if you'd like to join me in that, that would be something else we could do after this. And then again, like just once a week, do a do a background in your art journal. And I'll show you how to make an art journal out of a regular book that you can get from Dollar Tree. It takes 5 minutes. It's so cool. I don't even use regular art journals. I just use a book, and it's called an altered book. I just use a regular old book, and what it is you keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. Keep 10 pages, rip 5 out. And then you can go ahead and start. Some people like to glue 2 pages together, but because we do a lot of collaging in the background, you're already making the paper thick. So there's no reason to do that, in my opinion. So next week I will, or maybe even at the end of this week, I'll do some videos where I create some different backgrounds with collaging and paint, sometimes just collage, and use these cards that we're making as focal points. So, and I'll do an official video again on it, and make a comment below if you're in and you want to like do at least 1 page a week in your art journal, and then post on Facebook in the group. So I was thinking about that. So, but I'll make a video about that when we get closer to that. Okay, let me continue on with my collage. Oh, I can talk, huh? And I know I talk fast too. I talk a mile a minute. I know. I got a lot to say. This is another one of my jelly prints. I sell these printables, and this is one of the printables in my Etsy shop. There's a clickable link below. So if you like the way that I jelly print, and what I do is I like everything to look very old world, old wall. That's the kind of look I like. So that's the kind of papers that I make. Do I want this to go all the way down, or do I want this to only? Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Okay. Okay. There we go. It fell on the ground. Oh, just a popsicle stick. All right. I just love collage, you guys. I think I put in one of the titles, Feed Your Soul. Do collage and feed your soul. It feeds my soul. I know it sounds a little hyperbolic, but it does. I absolutely am obsessed with collage. It's my favorite thing. Whether it's assemblage collage, which I love doing, which I'm doing a lot right now, which means I do like this type of collaging on the background, and then do a symbol collage. I mold different things in molds, bits and pieces of broken jewelry and this and that, and you make a collage out of that. I love it. Obsessed. Okay, I'm just looking for something to put on here. All right. All right. I think this will go good right here. I love to put different languages in my collages. So I like to go on Google and Google whichever. Like I think this one is this Spanish or French? This is French, I believe. And so I Google, I say love letters, and then that way it gives me a lot of cool looking letters. I say love letters written in French, love letters written, or just script too. You can just say script, but love letters tend to get you some really cool looking letters. So love letters written in French, love letters written in Spanish. So all these different languages and all this different script I can use in my artwork, which for me represents bringing people together, which is what mostly of my art is about, is bringing people together from all cultures, races, countries, and be as one. And so that's why that's what using the different languages in my artwork means. So that's what I like to do. Okay, let me just get another piece of something, something. I need something, something. Oh, you know what? I got an old book sitting right here. We'll just use this. I want to put a little book page right there at the top. I love this book. It's a Reader's Digest. See this? It's fabulous. And it has the most beautiful aged paper. Look at this. Look how yummy that is. Oh! It's already distressed, you know, I gotta do nothing to it. You know what I wonder? I swear, there's always all these little papers right below me. Always. All over the floor. I try to hit the garbage can, but sometimes I can't be bothered when I'm in a frenzy. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, let's just go with this. Sometimes when I'm in a making frenzy, those papers just hit the ground. I'm like, oh well. You're hitting the ground. Yeah, I like that. You know, when you're in that maker's frenzy, you don't have time to be nice and neat. You ain't got time for all that. Oh, you guys, here at the end, I want to, let me pause you guys really quickly. Okay, I wanted to give a shout out to one of my subbies. She's a new subby to me, newer, and I love her style. I love her videos. You guys have to go check her out. Her name is Gypsy Soul 1111. I've started doing a series with Buddhas. And she had done a painting. It was gorgeous, of a Buddha. And she collects Buddhas. She paints Buddhas also. And I have Buddhas. Okay, look, I have a Buddha sitting right here at my desk. I have Buddhas all over my house. See? I have one sitting right here by my desk. I have them all over my house. And I love them. I collect them whenever I see them anywhere. Dollar Tree. I'll be at Daiso. I'll be at the thrift store. I just always buy these Buddhas. I have them everywhere. And I have them set in little altars and little vignettes with Buddhas. I don't know what has made me do it, but I just do it. And so when I saw that she was painting her Buddhas, I was like, oh my God, I have a collection of Buddhas all over my house. I need to start painting these. So she helped me to start an entire series on painting Buddhas with a mixed media background. So I told her that I'm gonna do a call out to her in one of my videos coming up here soon. So this is it. And so you guys need to go visit Gypsy Soul 1111, and I will leave a link below. You will love her. She's a great, beautiful mixed media artist, and I think you'll really like her style and her channel. She's really super cool. So hey girl, how are you? Okay, and she's doing this right here, the hashtag 15 days and 15 minutes of mini collages. She's doing it, and she's doing beautiful work. So you guys definitely go join the Facebook group. Even if you're not doing this, just join the Facebook group so you can see everyone's beautiful work. And also, if you when you join the group, even if you don't do this challenge, I encourage everyone to post all the time. Post whatever. If you art journal, junk journal, if you do paintings, if you do sculptures, if you knit or crochet, whatever you do, come share your makes with us. Come share your art, your creations with us, so we can all be inspired. Also, if you have an Etsy shop, any type of shop where you're selling your work, you can post that. If you have a video where you're showing how to do something, you can post that, a link to that. So it's an all-in-one shop place. It's really cool. Okay, so far this is what we got. And you know what? I need to stress that a little bit more. Let me get out some ink here. We'll do some, we'll do some Tim Holtz vintage photo. I just love these inks. They just, when you need to muck something up and dirty something up and age something, it can happen so quick. There we go. That's all we needed. See what that does? Just so quick. Now everything blends in here together. In fact, let's just muck up whatever's left on this makeup brush. And I love these makeup brushes. You get these from Dollar Tree in the makeup section. They are great to apply your inks, your distress inks, distress oxides, just regular inks. They're fabulous. Okay. Now, this is not just blend everything together so much better. Okay. Next thing. I think what I wanted to do, because I have this, where did I put it at? It's right here. I thought I took them out and left them out, but I guess I didn't. Okay. I have these, they're in my Etsy shop too. But I went and I collected a lot of quotes. I love quotes like most of us do. I typed them out and made like my own sheets. Kind of like how Tim Holtz has his own sheets, but I made my own. And I used this text, which you can do this yourself on your computer. And it says, be brave and fly. So I thought, let's use that in here. In fact, let's rip the ends, because you know that's what I love. And then we will put some Tim Holtz Distress ink on this. There we go. I have way too much stuff on my desk, as usual. All right, so now this is going to be brave and fly. Okay, and I believe that's going to go down here, or maybe it should go up here. I'm not sure yet. Let's just put this to the side for a second. But I have all these butterflies that I get from Dollar Tree. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, when you guys see these, pick them up and pick yourself up a few packs of each. Whenever I see it, I pick up 4 or 5 packs. So you're like, girl, you're obnoxious. Oh, I am. But when I see stuff that I'm going to use in my mixed media and my art, and I know that I'm going to love it, pick them up, because Dollar Tree is famous for its, you know, it not being there consistently. So I would pick yourself up, and then, because if you wait till you need it, it may not be there. I mean, look how gorgeous these are. And sorry I haven't been on for a few days. I just, like everybody, I got busy and I got behind. So I just thought, oh, with all these butterflies, this would look really, really pretty. Oh, that's who inspired me. I was watching Gypsy Soul, and she was doing a video with her collage. She was showing us how she's doing her collage, her 15-day collage. And she did a whole bunch of roses. And I thought, oh, that's beautiful. Like, she used a ton of roses. I can't remember if it was around like a woman and there was a bunch of roses, but she used a ton of roses. And it just hit me right then. I said, oh, you should do something with a ton of butterflies. And so that's what I'm going to do. That is what I am doing. And there's all different sizes in these packs of butterflies. Let me see if I can't get one more of a different kind. I use the smalls a lot because they can just be stuck anywhere. So I used all the smalls in that pack. Let's see if I have some smalls in this pack. Oh, I used all the smalls in this one too. Oh, geez. Okay. I have a bunch more that in my thing, but we don't need to. We'll just use some of the green ones. Yeah, we'll just go like that. Perfect. And now that we have that, now I know where to put this. This could go down here. Okay. But now I know I need to pull out some more out of my stash, some more of that color. All right. And we're going to, you know what we're going to use? We're going to use a glue stick for all of this. So I'm going to put my glue away. Let me grab my glue stick down here. I call myself being organized. I should have my glue stick right in there, but I don't. So let me see if I can find it. Just a second. Just looking for my glue stick real quick. Oh, you know, I didn't do it when I need this. I didn't do any stamping. I usually do stamping on everything. We might stamp on this. We'll see. I probably should just take it as a clue that I don't need to stamp. Obviously, I'm liking what I'm doing. Okay, where the heck is my glue stick? Well, I may be... Okay, let me look one more place for my glue stick, and if not, I may be using my... Oh, here's one. Found one. All right, so let's glue all of this down. Glue this one first. And over here to the side, I have a magazine that I use as a glue surface, so you can't see me using it, but I love it. Okay. And that's a really neat thing about doing this challenge. You learn so much yourself, and you learn from each other also. Like, look what I got from Gypsy Soul. I mean, I saw her with all the roses, all the flowers. It was all, I think it was all roses. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I could do that with butterflies. And I said, I think I have a saying or something about be brave and fly. And then it all came together. Thank you, Gypsy Soul. Definitely go check out her channel. Look how she's already inspired me. She inspired me to make this, and she's inspired me with drawing my, and doing a mixed media background with my Buddhas. I don't know why I never thought to paint my Buddhas. Like, hello. They always say paint what you know, paint what's around you. And I didn't even think of that. All right, so now I'm going to be brave and fly. Love it. Okay. Let me just wipe my hands off a little bit on this baby wipe. And wipe up my table a little bit. Oh, I love how this looks. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is just do a little bordering around it like I always do, just to make it look finished. And you can use a water-soluble crayon. You can use a wax crayon. You can use a Stabilo. I think this is a water-soluble crayon, so I'm going to use this. I was just going through some of my stuff. You can use an oil pastel. Is this an oil? Is this an oil pastel, or is this? Yeah, this is a water. They call it a what? Let's just call this a water-soluble crayon. But you can use an oil pastel. If you use an oil pastel, do not wet your finger. Like right now, I'm wetting my finger. Just smear it. If you use an oil pastel, you just use the heat of your finger. If you don't have, or you can use a watercolor pencil to do this, or a Stabilo. A Stabilo is just like a black watercolor pencil. And then just wet your finger and smear. Either use your DNA or use your baby wipe, whichever. You can also use a water brush. A water brush is another really good idea. Sometimes I do that. Most of the time, I just wet my finger and smear it. Also, if you don't have any of that, you can also just use a black magic marker or a black Sharpie and just go around the edges like that. Okay? You can also use any of your ink pads and just go like this with your ink pads, like one of these in black or dark brown. And just go like that. Okay? Around the edge. I just always like to tell you guys 20 million ways to do something so that if you don't have whatever, you can do the darn thing. You know, I'm going to also put a little bit of bordering around this. Perfect. So there we go. Be brave and fly. So that's my card for today. And then we'll call this my card for yesterday. And I'm about to go post both because I messed up yesterday and wasn't able to get my card done. So there we go. We got 2 cards. Yay! So remember, you guys, after this, if you would like to participate, I'll show you how to make quickly. It's a 5 or 10 minute thing, how to make a journal, an art journal, out of a regular book that you can get from Dollar Tree. And get yourself a nice big book. Or just looking around your house, get a nice big book so you have a lot of room to work on for collage. And I'll show you some different collaging, different background techniques that include always collage, because I love collage. different ways to make some really cool backgrounds. And then you can use these as focal points. And you can use the same techniques you're using now to make a background with all collage, and then put this right in the middle to the side, or two of them together, or put some fabric behind it and then put this on top. I'm going to show you a million different ideas. So, and that could be next. And if you'd like to participate in that, once a week, just one collage, collage page a week, and post in the group. And it could get you on your journey of doing maybe a daily or every other day, or at least a once a week practice of collaging. And I think you'll really love it. Okay, you guys, that is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to join this, it's hashtag 15 days and 15 minutes of mini collages. Go back to the first two videos of this series, and then you can check it out. And we're like at the 8th and 9th day or 10th day. I don't even know. I got to look it up. You can start now and just do it for 15 days and still post in the group. Okay, so it's never too late to join. All right, you guys, that is it. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you go see Gypsy Soul 1111. I'll leave a clickable link below. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.